A divisional game. Scared. Are you gonna, like, honestly, what if me and Kat both lose? What do we do? What jersey you going? Cause mine are blue and red too, dude. Let me go with my gray base coat. Gay favorite color. Joke's on you. No, man. I need to get my threads right for maximum swag. Where's my silver John? I do this shit for swag. Stupid bitch. Hi, Lucy. You big girl, thank you. Yo, can you please take her to Fusion Terrorism? Go see mom. Big girl.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park.
Answer that email, boy. Answer that email. I picked a good time to get ball first. Haven't gotten it first once all year. Haven't gotten ball first once all year.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Motion man right is Rice. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Cook up the gut. Able to power through. Takes it to about the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Rice. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean,
don't worry about me, coach your team.
The kind of yards you're looking for, right?
I love getting ball first, doing what you guys do to me all the time.
More yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Don't say I'm going to score and
now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
Oh, and I got to hold him.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Damn.
So it's already getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
3rd down, here's a run by
Oh, how'd he get off that?
This play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. That is caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Get ball first. I didn't get ball first once all year.
Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Cook going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is
oh my God,
dude.
dude.
He takes a shot at the end of that play.
Yo, that's
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1 yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You gotta protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone.
tenthborn.
It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And the ball. And the Patriots have it.
Ball.
Great field position here in the red zone. So and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second
please.
look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Daniels now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there.
Roll left, flood left.
At all to tuck it and go.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Daniels.
Roll right, flood right. Kid got 2 plays.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Daniels.
Roll left, flood left.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's
0-0,
a presentation
bro. I don't
of
know.
EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been
I know with the wrong guy, man. You not see him.
And I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing.
You still got a fumble on the 1 and
Gibbs on first down.
Oh my God.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 52 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Maybe.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ah! Yo, he's wide open. I hit it.
And down he goes. Leonard Floyd. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Murray going to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
To throw is Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Throwing again, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyler Murray. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and 4. To throw is Daniels.
Oh my!
You're the and he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30.
Oh yeah, I didn't like my guy just missing the ball. You're right.
41 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it.
Start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front.
It should have been
and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Another run for Gibbs.
No, I'm so ass.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities.
Lottery day today.
Do it, and the clock continues to
I
roll.
fumble on the damn one. You get hit
first
100 times.
Set up a 2nd and 7.
Man.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go, 1st and goal. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try to run with Gibbs, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Murray to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Dancing to his left. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. To throw is Murray. Short throw to Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Lottery day.
And once you got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run.
Lottery
but this
day.
time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. Murray. That'll be caught by Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Oh, that's okay.
Flush to his right.
And okay.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Lottery day.
They'll come up
Second
now
hold.
on second down.
Haven't got one call from you. Don't understand why.
Now Murray. He completes it to Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Here now, 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5
I got one play and the
left.
Murdog is red. I don't like this at all.
On that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. One play to keep their postseason alive.
No!
This ball
That was so bad on me. That was
picked up by Justin Simmons.
Oh.